Demons among us. Demons among us. We need to recognize. We need to open our eyes. We need to listen. We need to see. We need to know what's going on around us in the spiritual realm. There was a day that I was on a mini vacation with my husband and three of my granddaughters. My three granddaughters. My husband and I were in one bed, and the three granddaughters were on the other bed, and they were all asleep. I was the only one awake watching a movie, and I saw something in the corner of my eye. I looked, and I kept looking at it to try to figure out what it was I was seeing. On the top of the bed, the board, there was a black shadowy mist. I didn't see horns. I didn't see a face. I didn't see a pitchfork. I just saw a black shadowy mist. I kept looking at it like, am I really seeing what I'm seeing? All of a sudden, it took off and it went shoo. It flew from across the bed and landed on the floor. True story, folks. I got up, big, bad, brave me. I went over to it and I said, I see you. Nothing happened. You're not going to stay here. Nothing happened. I don't want you here. You're not staying here. Nothing happened. I said, oh, what do I do? I said, in the name of Jesus. And before I can get the word Jesus out, it went shoo, and it sucked through the floor. It was gone. It didn't care what I had to say. It wasn't afraid of me. But when I commanded him with the name that has power, it left. Am I telling you that you should have eyes to see and ears to hear to see demons? No, not at all. But you need to recognize the fight. When you're attacked, you need to recognize the fight. Jesus in the book of Matthew, chapter 13, the words are in red and you should read it. Verse 9 and down. I'm just going to skim over it. You should read it all. Verse 9 says, Jesus, he who has ears to hear, let him hear. The people in that day had ears. They didn't understand. What are you talking about? Verse 13, chapter 13, verse 13. Jesus said, therefore I speak to them in parables, because seeing they do not see, and hearing they do not hear, nor do they understand. The book of 1 Peter, chapter 5, verse 8. Be sober and vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, walks around like a roaring lion, seeking whom he may devour. They're here, folks, and they're trying to devour you and your kids and your family. If you don't have eyes to see or ears to hear, you're not going to know how to fight. Get in the fight. Let's go.